My name is Pat Christie, and this is an interview on behalf of the Herd Group. The date is Sunday, the 20th of July 2003, and I'm about to interview Tammie and Lowrie Anderson, who grew up in Aishness but now live in North Row. I'm also going to be accompanied by my father, Mitchell Arthur, who lives in Mossbank now but grew up in Oliberry. He's also an ex-whaler, and we hope to be joined by Ronnie Johnson of Aishness. I'm going to start off by asking you, when were you born?
1921.
1921.
17th February.
And that was what?
Tammie Lowrie.
Did you live on a croft?
Yes, I lived at Tammie Lowrie. We had a croft. We didn't have a croft. My grandfather had a croft.
And you mention your grandfather a lot. Was he a main character in your life?
Yes,
Yeah,
we're faded
was
in a way.
he
He
took
died
us
when we
with
were 6 years old.
And so he kind of brought you up, did he?
Well, he helped a lot.
What was his name?
Mary Johnson.
You moved around a bit, did you, when you were younger?
Oh, yeah, we were moving back and forth. And Hammerslow, a big Deersville.
What year?
And North Road eventually.
Yeah.
When did you come to North Row? What age were you then?
Oh, 1936.
7th April 1936.
Yeah, well, you've been in North Row all my mind.
Yes. Oh, we've been long years in North Row. No.
So if your father died when you were young then, was life kind of hard?
Then the days it was kind of hard for the family, you see.
And I thought your story about the Stirlings and that was just absolutely brilliant.
That's what you think. I did them.
So I mean that...
That was it. Ronnie's father was... His Artie wasn't that... His father was that much older than me and Lowrie. 5 years.
It was my dumb uncle trapped the Shetlands.
Yeah.
For all young.
So you trapped them with a net?
Yes, ate them.
And how did you...
When we cooked them, we'd cook them, but they weren't muckle on them.
No.
I wouldn't think it.
Fine tasted.
But we were bairns, we enjoyed.
And what other things would you eat then, if times was hard like that? Did you trap rabbits? Or
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They used to go out to the rabbits.
Yeah. Before Tammie got out then, we were speaking about food that you had when you were young. We were speaking about rabbits.
Well, they use a lot the ferret rabbits down the nose and ate them. Rabbits. My dad, he ferret and a Matthew and there are a lot of ferret.
Yeah, there are a lot
Well,
of...
he's with them.
Yes,
He was a great
yes.
man.
Well, he was a great in Rupar, yeah.
Shoved them. Was the money.
Yes, they
Some-
do. I think.
Yeah, but then you eat a certain percentage of it.
Yeah.
I mean, that was fresh meat in the winter time, and that was something that was very scarce.
Good meat too.
It should look a chicken. But when you should fancy them now, they're that much of this maximatosis.
Well, I've never eaten veel maximatosis cat.
I believe that. I will not believe it.
And
So
yet
you-
we used to look forward to it.
You'd hate that in the winter. You'd eat in the meat. Rabbit stew.
Oh, yeah, they should stew them. They should very much take like a chicken.
Yeah, we went to say.
Did you get cooked?
Oh, yeah. They
Yeah.
take that. The milk, there are a lot of milk dropping down the nose. Milk and meal.
Yes, milk and meal was...
That to the supper.
That was a staple diet, milk and meal.
A good one too.
Yes, a very good produce.
Dat was the supper many a time of warehouse, that was a
I
man.
believe that, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of road with that.
And what about Boston and that kind of thing?
Oh, busting,
Yeah.
that was with the mouths. I never should, I think I tasted that sometimes, but not very often.
No, I had a lot with my grandfather like it.
Oh, did you hear about the mouth?
He had a handmill, yes, the handmill was still standing when the barn collapsed.
And the barn.
Yeah, when the barn collapsed.
Folk that had a mill then with a rock bear.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Was that bar here?
Beer.
Beer.
It had to be hit until a certain temperature. That's the one piece that I didn't keep. Is what temperature my grandfather actually hit at that day. He put in a number 8 stove in us. And they did away with the kiln that was in the barn. And my grandfather made trays, iron trays, and he dried that corn, heated that corn in the oven. But he heated it until a certain temperature before he grinded it with the handball of the barn for the bursting.
And what did you do with this Boston once you got the beer ready? What was the rest of the dish then?
Well, they would make brownies with it, and some ways do that, Albaran, bursting in milk. I should love that.
There's some sort of look at the dog.
Du heet de seven, right? He de seven, but we got the chaff and what SIDS.
What about mutton? Did you have much mutton? Roasted mutton.
I used to work with that. That's very good. There are no fridges down there. Freezers, there are no freezers.
And then you'd had fish.
Oh yeah, satay.
Sat fish.
Sat poultries and that sort of thing.
And would you get into the Craigs when you were young?
Oh, you mind? Yeah, no, that long for I wouldn't be able to. I used to with dinner sometimes. Did the samples,
Yeah.
When me and him young, we got party that time. Put it point of the nation under the santo. They decide on. And then we go to the other side, by the boga.
Ja, by the boga, that's some years.
That should know that awful land.
And then they had the fish liver.
Yeah, that was very good. Baltic liver. We melt them. I can mind there's somebody told me and I tried it. He put the livers in the egg. And they're all good.
They're all good with that, yes.
The egg full of livers.
Full of livers.
There's two left there.
Oh, I love that.
Oh.
Brought them up right, livers and crabbing. My wife makes all
Oh, is that so? Oh, yeah, I don't know, man.
It mel and
They don't
livers.
work.
What fuck he melted livers until it's syrup thing?
Oh, yes.
The
Yeah,
back
we
of
used
the
to
stove.
make in a pretty pan, you know.
Yes. Well, make it with the syrup then, especially.
Oh, yeah, especially for it.
Yeah,
There's
especially.
a chubs in it, boys.
Yeah.
You never get away for the smell with this.
You used to pick the fish up and then pour the oil on it.
Yes,
That's
that's
the-
right.
stop,
Yes,
stop.
that's the way to do it.
Stop, yes. It's got a pepper.
They're the only Baltics around have Asians.
They're not in money yet, but they're coming surely, honestly.
Somebody was beginning to have a borra, but I didn't give the god any have a muckle roe yet.
That's a great place.
That's a great fishing place nowadays, muckle roe.
Apart from politics, would you have had any other kind of fishing?
Yeah, they get a lot of fish down there, get haddocks and all. There are a lot of fish about.
So what was your favourite dish when you were a young boy?
Hard to see.
That is an herring.
Yeah,
That's a good.
something like that. That was a good day.
And winter.
Yeah, that is either fresh herring in the summer or sad herring
that's
in the winter. Fuck, he hates sad herring.
Oh, yeah, that was good. Oh, my Lord, yes.
Working your daddies and that.
Well, you
Did
had
you
the-
del the yard?
They and that.
Yeah.
Spare.
Yeah.
Yeah, they them up.
It used to grow more niceness.
Yeah.
There wasn't much delling. That was, here at the mere delling was not rude.
Well, why were they different?
I think they're more kind of horses and nations or what was it?
The fuck was far more advanced.
Yeah.
They're mere
My
black
point of
horses,
view,
like,
I don't know,
they were
there's some that
easy
big
to do.
horses.
Yeah.
They're awfully young, hauling them up and delling.
Then, yes, they were a
Yeah.
nice fucking day.
Yes.
But my father blew all the time. Ah, my mind, my father
yeah.
blew.
They're man, Williamson man.
Yeah, Alec Williamson, he blew it all
Can't
over.
mind that. Tammie says he saw me then.
Alec Williamson, that was my granduncle. He was,
That uncle did you?
when he was, his wife was an aunt to my mother. Alec Williamson, a Sunderhouse, a Glush.
Charlie
Ali's
Williams. Yeah, Charlie
father,
Williams'
yeah.
father. And Ali Williamson and them.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I never saw that man, the king.
You was going to Skelbury, did you?
Yeah, he did, yes. He blew in Solom as well as Glush. He blew Gladys there in Gar, and then not both the Northern Stones.
My grandfather, he blew the lot.
Oh, yes. The ons is wat op hem, blown an aviskut.
That was more just a job to put down. That time.
Dem het heet de horses.
Yeah, so they were the genoeg for the fall.
Dad blew, my father blew 9. I think it was 9 crafts he blew every war.
I could believe that. They blew a lot of it.
Yeah, he blew, precies for my grandfather in Alleberg aan der Brun. He blew
Simmons, that was Simmons' face.
yeah, Simmons' father, he blew the Dwartborns and the lady and pretty much for Anderson Donk, although Anderson dealt best of his.
Ja,
Yeah, he used to get it.
And then he did other crafts and badness there. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, was it all?
Yeah, so you would have been, yes.
Yes.
Were you real?
Yes, she was.
Yeah. What was he on then with you?
On the swine fine.
What year did you gig doing first?
Which?
Yeah.
39.
39.
He least.
Last least on
I was 2 years old.
God still. There will be more people involved.
Come on, a year where you were the whaling then.
That's the year 12.
And then we were on the transport, so what it do?
Yeah. That's what I mind you.
Yeah.
Like the transport.
Oh,
Yeah, that'd be right.
I mind me speaking with the instrument.
Yeah.
Couldn't mind.
Yes. Yeah.
Those during the winter.
That's right. Well, I wanted twice. I wanted 56 and 59.
Oh, yeah.
What did you
Was that
think of
back
the
and doing
I enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah.
transports? Did they take
Ja,
sauce
det
from
er all done.
Oh, yeah.
All sorts, too.
But you see, the factory ships go to the ice, and the transports come down with fuel oil for the factory and the catchers, to say, for the boat, the factory ship they did. And then they took the whale oil back.
Oh,
So the boys had to clean the tanks.
Some job.
Yeah, they had to clean the tanks with the stuck crude oil that they put in whale oil.
Oh, that had to be proper.
And yes, it had to be shiny.
Yes.
My mind was coming down to the satellite thing. We were on her. And then the pat was, that I do that sometimes as well with you. And the pat was on the venture down to the
Oh, traveling tank.
traveling tank gang.
Yes, that's right
And
enough.
we were on a Norwegian, cleaning her tanks at the ice.
They were that Norseer used to come down, yeah.
The header.
I had the cat daddy. She was working very hard ship then.
Why did you clean it? Was it steam or what?
Butterworth.
The Butterworth come first to see, and then they'd clean up.
The hose, was it 86 pound per square inch?
Oh, lovely.
And that was 86 pound per square inch, the Butterworth hose.
Oh, it's powerful.
Die stak hem doen de tank to see, and he
Whirled around.
whirled around inside.
Nozzles on them.
Nozzles on it. Butterworth hose.
There were the Butterworth himself had nozzles, 3 I think. Onto this hose.
And when we used to clean the deck of the harvester, sometimes they would connect the hose up to the Butterworth line and just merely crack.
Oh, yeah.
He did dynamite.
Just merely, and then it took 2 or maybe 3 you'd had the
Yeah, I do.
hose trying to blow the smell out of the scoppers.
Young Butterworth, you see, that he goes to the tank, they should make them fast behind and he should lash them into position before they started them up.
And then you see they hit the coils at the bottom of the tanks, but they keep the whale oil.
Oh,
Yes.
some job to clean.
That I had to be cleaned underneath the trees.
We're on that for 8. We cleaned 8 tanks that time on that Norwegian.
What came of the slops then? Over the side was it?
That you all the same. God.
And then you see when there was to carry whale oil, then you see they had to clean the tank again. But then,
Yes. Oh,
but then
yes.
the crude oil. And they'd get back and forth, you see they would get up the, you get up Carapito or
Yes, Aruba.
Aruba and places like that. Curacao.
Yeah.
That's where you discharged the
Oh,
oil.
yeah.
But we felt up at Curacao and took it down with it.
The crude oil,
And what about the whale oil that you...
Oh, no, that's good for the ice, right? They clean them and then they pump it in the whale oil.
yeah.
Right, him?
You tell me that.
And the tankers took too.
Yeah, the tankers took it. They had me strapping the tankers, they took the whale, took much whale oil as they could. Because we needed as many tanks out to about the factory shop store, the meat mill. Because that was the end up with, that was where the money actually was the meat mill and the Boverlet.
Yeah, above it, yeah, that was very expensive.
What weight was that drum for the 400 weight?
What the
Bovril drum.
Oh, I do the when they did raffle.
And for, we come in with the harvester, the second hipment station. Yeah, that was. And they wanted all the Bovril off of the harvester, put the shore and leave harbour to pick it up and put it aboard the bench.
Yes.
So she said it was all together. And I mind me and Cherry Del Cell stowing that,
Drums.
stowing the drums.
That's been an easy job.
We rolled, we set up the, rolled up the bottom tier and then you got a board and set on and you got them up and then you go dunk. 12 hour shaft by your muscles.
They're no easy way.
The muscles was just, the reserves was just the heck at the end of the day. 12 hour shaft. Then Cherry was a brand powerful man.
Yeah. They were strong, young.
Yeah. And then the divide.
So what boats were you on then?
Old Coranda, first of all.
Coranda.
That's the first thing.
And you were always together at the fair?
Yes, we were.
We were with Salvis and some company to say.
Yeah, the old Coranda, there's some crowd on Hill when we left least. They're rolling around the deck, and my Muckle Bertie Heinz is rolling around the deck, they're full, man. Really, oh, they're all got a good time. We're standing watching them when I see what we had done.
Like, how did you actually end up going to the Whaling in the first place? What was
They're locked in for here, so we thought that I can't mind what.
Jimmy Johnson.
You'd done.
And he got in there.
Peter Copeland, and they had a lot of you. And actually, Jimmy Johnson, we got to put in a word or something, I can't mind the right way. Only way we went
Well, you should take to keep somebody and did that always and then you should take more or less in the job.
We were young, Larry gave it in the list then with the boat. I mind when we came to the list, we didn't hear happening. There wasn't much money. And I mind Donnie Williamson Jane was some, I can't remember what it was, a shilling or 12.
Didn't take very much then.
And then when we went about Old Coranda, then the first thing that came down was your man that used to come up here, Hutchison, Treasure, Ellen's uncle, John Hutchison. And he took us up to him. So we never had the bite down there.
We never should bed with him. And he took us at home.
It's an awful man for eating chips and eggs and chips and that.
So that's how you came to be doing.
Yeah, we sailed for there. 30th of September 1939.
And how long did it take you to go and do?
5 weeks. She was fast. She was fast.
Sure, I was going to say that.
Yeah, she was very fast. Old chip with a good speed.
God, it took me 6, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. 7 and my daughter looked at that.
Yeah, but then you had shot 5 pieces of the way.
And like, what was your conditions like then?
Oh, no, but it was a good then. We had to get what they call the donkey's breakfast now.
Yes, I had to get the donkey.
Strays, mate. We got them a leaf, we paid for them too.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a fact.
Shilling item. And we'd take them and get them aboard and put by the bunk. There's 50 was them there. And that place of wearing, the old ground.
50 the wine.
Wine place.
50
Two
wine
left, they called it the palace.
Was it a row of bunks?
So the middle of
Three high.
3 bunks high.
And the mind they thought you got the pretty night. That was the steering gear, you got bad weather, you know. And they had the steerer with the wheels on the top.
What were you in the middle of that one?
Which was our chain steering, the old shop, man. That just when she was up at the lump of sea and they thought she was going to beat it. And some of them had up the ladder and you did the big buckets. We were ready up. The Irishmen had slipped it where we were. Was he a bun? Somewhere. Yeah. And he said she wasn't meant to beat it.
Because that would be a danger at that time.
Yes.
What was the big bucket?
Well, you see, the slop bucket they had for the pig, they had pigs about it.
You carry things to you too. If it meant.
That good? Yeah. And that man in Norwegian, travel diff, he'd roar after them.
My green auntie and ours misboy.
Yeah.
They
And
were
his glass eat them among the mix.
Oh, jeez, he wouldn't have been a happy man.
A broken cup. And I never noticed them. Oh, you could hold for the roller.
I mind the old bosun put him in Tammie to clean a water closet.
He didn't
He did the last now nothing. Was it Irishman? He got
Yeah,
on to
Irishman.
him. Boy. I thought it was going to be that.
It wasn't your job.
No,
No,
we were
finished.
Dick Miss Boy.
Yeah.
Signed on that, but we were working in Miss room.
We
Yeah.
spent very little with the water closet.
We had no water closet.
You were kind of scarce on the grounds.
We had with John Hutchison, you know, young man, Ellen's uncle. He'd come up to Shetland before the war, and he'd just come up to Whistlewood, and he asked me where the
That was just a pretty boy.
pretty boy, he asked him where the closet was. And he said, oh, the whole Dix. He said, oh, my, he said, somebody might see me.
Yes. Hard to close, there's some inside the depends upon the earth of the wing.
You the kid what you were going to do then? You signed on as Miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where everybody started.
I didn't just charge that yet.
If you started as that, what was your duties with that then?
You had tables in there are 2 tables in the palace. Claude we all slip it. And you had to carry this grub for your midships to there. Mind
Oh,
the
that's right,
business,
right there.
Place it up on the table. Set the kits on the table and for the men getting the meat.
And what kind of meat would they eat?
Times it wasn't a very good time. Rotten tardies and all. They're not right. That was all right for a while after he left. Then that was good, then you should back.
There were barrels of salt pork and barrels of
that
salt
was
beef.
That was good. That.
That's so was good.
But the Southman cat salt junk, they did not like
Yeah,
it.
Satchum. And then there's some weird mixtures in those.
Sat Harry.
Yeah, they take them raw.
Yeah,
Cut it up and with onions and that was all
Made
good
the Dutch
too.
roll.
I look at that.
Yeah, that was good too, yes.
What about bread? Did they bake
Yeah, they're a
bread?
bakery. They
Well,
bake it.
I do it for the Southern Harvester and the Southern Adventurer. I've never tasted better bread ever.
Good the Norwegian baker in those.
They were that.
Yes.
That bread was absolutely excellent.
Most special.
And there were plenty of it.
They always used to tabernacle Sunday knows.
Yeah, you got a tab now and again, yes.
That's what they call it tabernacle.
Yes, you know.
Kind of fancy.
Still got a tab. You could buy them with a coke now, that is with the custard and
Yeah.
Danish
Dat
pastry.
is in de confideur.
You might some of them might have it.
If you were a mess boy to begin with, where would you have gone for there?
Oh, we did twirler. That's what you got. Weer pays you up.
What was the duties of that then?
That should be as nice.
Only thing on the whaling on the.
On the lip.
So by whaling you mean the catching of whales?
That could be classed nowadays as labourer.
Yes.
They handed you a hook,
Yes, that's right. No, yes.
a long hook about 3 foot long, and then they pulled either buns or meat or
They
three.
use hooks for the bunches too.
Yeah.
For the fire.
Pull out bunch wires
Yeah,
or
yeah.
drive capstans or do a shit odd job.
Sometimes you might slip a hook at a flare net. Well, there's some lady, Norwegian
Brett
blacksmith. That
Brett
might
works
get
in it.
When he was having bad if he slap at the hook, he had the macken.
Dus je de world op het vooreinde de venture or the harvest the roos doen.
Oh yeah.
Kun je eens hoeken dat big, toen heet hij special hoek.
I wrote him.
Toen heet hij dat hij met hij wrote hij de season there too.
I got it on.
The long point upon him. And toen kun je keep it up fairly clean and sharp, then he was besnee butter working with. Everybody he drown hook or keep it drown.
Yeah, that's how it did that.
And won't be tied anybody touched my hook.
The kino, no, do the king Gustav.
Oh, Gustav?
Plan foreman.
Yes, the plan foreman, yeah.
Like in mine, Alec Maud. He was with us. And he would punch his hook. No, he'd punch him. Oh, ever see after. Then to see he did a young and 18 mate. He was always carrying a hook, tapping the shackle down to the whale.
To the well, yes.
And pulling the big viola.
Yeah, that's
he was
the
the leader.
Yeah.
Dus die flinched the whale up by the afterplan and then up by the foreplan die held this great long wire.
They took him up to the phone.
Right down to the afterdeck precies and had him around the tail of the whale and hauled the whale forward to get him lime and get the meat and the bones and all sort.
Yes, none of the dead accident was done there. They're pulling up a whale, this is. And the fishing winch and the claw, they're got in the claw on the tail of the whale. I was with the winches aft, I was at one of them. And they pulled him up, say, what, far, this is. And then the sea flooded the whale. And off he got over it. Claw. 12 flinches down the thing at the little season. They're one had got his legs for. The wire heaved him right up to the platform. There's flincher. Got his wire.
Yeah, dat wire.
Yeah.
I mind.
Dus die had de 2 mogelijkjes op Hales Gates, we got midships. 9-inch wires.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Je doet de klaar. En then at the after end, he put the fishing winch. That pulled the tail of the whale. He was connected on to the wire at the catch-up at the shore, at the board.
Yeah.
And the tail strap, they brought the whale up the chute. And the boys doing aft, 2 capstans, they lifted the claw up the 2 capstans. They hauled the whale up with a fishing winch. And then the boys on the after capstan slapped the claw down and the claw grabbed the tail of the whale like this. And then the 2 muckle winches, I think they were 90 ton each power. They hauled, they were no bloody way you could stop on it like that, but it was going and everybody saw what was going on. And the whale forward when they got the meat off well, then they had this muckle hook with a sharp edge.
That's right, cut the rib.
They cut the ribs off of the ring. That's all the accident I mind. The hook actually broke in two in the middle, and the piece came flying after and had a young Norwegian on the head.
Did it kill him?
No, it didn't. But he was
like glance and blow.
Yeah, he had split the skull right through. And he was like kind of my full many days that he lay unconscious to things, but he came around. But he never did any more that season.
Was he ever back?
Yeah, he was back the following season. But that was the only accident I mind. Because that was sure that accident happened. There were wires and winches and I get right down after wire. Well, I didn't go right down, but I get in.
Stacked.
So cracking the ribs. The first year I was boiler screwer, and I opened the after end of the wire narrows, and then I opened the fore end with the long key, and I get left, but the key away. And walked right for the front hall, right down the back. We're only with like on far up here.
Was the horse?
I cracked my ribs. But the kids said it was sore, and then see when the boys came that it was sore, then everybody tried to back me gaffers, but I didn't do that the second time I got time. That was the only serious accident in my mind was that boy, that Norwegian boy getting hit with that.
Yes.
With that hook. But I used to win the money a time with the saw old all of me up again the signals to put that the hook got up at the kids put the claw up at the whale.
Well, that first year you get done then, like if you're 5 weeks away, how long were you away there is that?
2 years and 4 months.
My
The
goodness
2
me.
winters that time.
What age were you there?
21 when we came to Leith.
You must have missed home.
Well, I think we used to it. And then we used to run around about youngins and all.
Yes.
Ski and
Ski,
yes. That sort of.
So you weren't thinking too much of longer then?
No.
Nah,
No.
I couldn't say to be total land.
Because you hate each other.
Yeah, that's true, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Then when you're young, you didn't think about it.
And were you blind though when you went home?
Oh yeah, when we went him about, then it was pretty bad coming across.
What wide does the mean?
Submarines, and they're shooting their kind of top then.
Yeah, but it been 42, 43.
Yeah.
So the 2 years and 4 months you were at Whaling, what did you do after that then? Did you stay in the Whaling or did you go into the merchant
No,
navy?
we did the merchant navy. Yes, we were in that for a start. Salvage and ship too, England. And then I was in a bang boat, and Tammie was in England.
Yeah, I was in a big boat.
But when they separated, it was, you went right together.
They didn't want brothers on it.
No, Dan.
No, they didn't want brothers on a ship. There were too many at the very beginning of the war that happened.
Yes, that's
No only brothers with fathers and sons.
Yes,
that Geralda was after disaster. Geralda.
Yeah, that's right, yes.
There are a lot on her Shetlanders. I did brothers too, maybe I'm not sure.
That was because they weren't wanting brothers to be lost together.
Yeah, but that was
kind
it.
of thing. I
She
see.
put the pop.
Thinking of fucking thing.
But it did happen a lot.
Oh,
Well,
it is.
yes.
And there's four brothers for years it was lost. Well, no, they're in the army and the Chimpsons and the Tulloch boys. The Ice was the two of them.
Well, would be many Shetlanders on the boats that you were on then?
Yes. Tom Robertson, who was
published it.
published.
Tom Robinson published.
He's only living at that ship. Has been done.
What was your duties on that then?
Oh, we're only seamen. She's we're well, she's there. They had given that in a while. The steer, and they've never been at, well, we were at, I mind me up at Dornquist, coming in.
The actual merchant seaman. Didn't they want the king was as
That's
seaman.
yes, that's quite right.
You were a
Yes.
whaler, you could be anything for washing dishes to
Yes.
empty your whale cat. And as he says, there were some whalers with that factory ships that never touched the wheel of a ship in their entire
Oh,
career.
career.
So you were the ordinary seaman and you would have got your AB's tickets for
Well, I got the EDH ticket.
Yeah, an idiot. Yeah, well, that's something took the lifeboat certificate.
Yeah, that's true. I never got that. I never tried for them.
I went in. I kind of got him in Larup. By mind, at the customs office.
I never got that.
See, you were supposed to do so many days in Leith. You were supposed to captain a boat and a lifeboat.
yeah.
and
Oh, yeah.
A rowing boat.
No, I
The
never
man
did.
asked me for EDHs and least. I bought a book for the, what was it, some seaman's prison, least yonder. That's after I was on the Ben Lady. And I read about it. And I thought I'd go up and try it. So good, I got it.
Yeah, but see, you had at that time you had to splice wire and drop, four-fold purchases and
Yeah, I never got that. No.
you had that's what the things that you had to learn
Yes,
before
yes,
you
yeah.
did, in case the accident.
So would there be much difference between when you started whaling and Dad's? Were they much advanced in technology, or was it just much the same?
Well, the Southern Harvester and the Southern Venture was launched in 45 and the Harvester in 46, and they were identical in some ways to look at. So they were different on deck, but the actual working of them was the same in 1963 when it finished. As it was when it started in 45. And I suppose the swine fine and that is was really
They're the same.
much the same.
Yes.
And your another Alvin, Joseph and Surabaya. Mine was seeing them in South Georgia.
Was the New Sabella John Suckler doing it?
That was Surabaya.
Yeah, like he was on the New Sabella.
Yeah, yes, he was on her with it when she was sunk. There a lot there to
His England was lost in Surabaya.
Yeah, she was lost too in Surabaya.
When you were finished with your whaling career then, what did you do after that?
Oh, we rolled different jobs, Bragensteins and all that sort of thing. Kind of hard job, you know, it's kind of...
I never looked at you as a son.
It was a hard work that you were into.
Yeah, well, that sort of thing.
So what was this Brakensteins? Where was that at?
And on Steins and Borough too, I think, didn't we? We're the quarry there too.
That's where the Newlands was. When we did in the quarry.
Where was the Steins destined for then?
It was for the water scheme in Borough.
Yep.
But the place in Unst was for the big camp.
Yeah, for the Saxford, RAF camp.
We wrote the 12 day there.
The Uncle Bertie was there for years.
Yes, he was there.
Yes,
He was when we were.
The 12 was Brakensteins.
Yes.
Tough day.
It was a heavy
We're
job.
young then. You never got.
That was the Tigers one way.
After 12 hours cooking meat at the roast, don't you fat as fiddles.
It was a hard job too. I was got it on
Never
there.
stopped there.
Right, the first night that I get to bed after hooking up at the roast, I wasn't up in the middle of the night when shooters and hours,
You steady at it.
fat lumps, hooking it up in the hip.
And the weather.
Bad weather.
So you broke Steins and Unst.
Yes. Oh yeah, we broke for the longest job lasted. So it's the first one you there 10 men in the quarry Brakenstein.
50 years was that?
54 was that.
54 would have been, yes.
54, 55.
That the year I get done to the whaling, that year, yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yes, that very first.
Yeah, 54.
That you can do
No, where did you get Unst too?
Yes, that's your announced. There are 10 Brakensteins and 4 fell on a dumper. for the crushers, and a man on the crusher. And then finally they got a digger in, and then that did away with 5 Brabant.
That did away with 5 jobs. Jobs was hard to come by at that time.
Mind Ollie List, the King Ollie List.
Young
Ollie List. He's dead now, a while ago. I think he paid an Oliberry award.
I'm a Tony Harris.
I'm a Tony Harrison paid an Oliberry.
That's right, they made the sandwich with Carbrick.
They didn't get on very good, like.
My brother's cousin Johnson, Willie Johnson, that brought to the Hydro, he was married to the List.
Oh yes, yes. That's a man indeed. That's a man who's just computers. Electrician.
He was the first cousin to my wife.
Willie Johnson.
He was.
Yes.
He was, yeah.
He was not then, he did.
No, 63.
So finding him.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
electrician, man.
Is that Kathy's brother?
The Cathy's brother.
Yeah, he wrote the Hampton.
They do work with him. Oh,
Does.
and he's a fine fellow, that. Yeah.
Yeah, he was an awful fine soul,
Yeah.
Willie.
So are you musical?
Kinda.
Not what to say to the expert.
But do you play?
Lowrie scripts the ground on the fiddle, and I can play very little.
Play the mandolin.
Yeah, I could be.
Play on it.
No, I know. I play the flute. I can play both organ.
Those are bonus slingers.
The singer, yeah.
Oh, Anderson.
Yeah, we play it, sang.
Fine Thompson.
What about the Hammersford that you buy?
Happy.
Scar.
Well, we were uncle there for the start. After his mother, the Peter.
I meant the father, Larry and Pitch, the other Lees. No, the grandfather did be. That was 30 years.
That was my uncle. Yeah, he used to larry a lot of bits at one time.
Mike, I can't tell him well. He's a fine fellow, Mike. He's a big man. Mike Arthur.
He's a very fine man, Mike Arthur.
Yeah, that he was very moderate.
We wrote, we went to horses, you know. Handy man too.
He
Good
didn't
hands.
drink very much, but he'd give us a drink sometime.
Uncle Attie was good with his hands as well.
Mind you, I've like 12 states said at his side. Was it Mike?
Yeah, Mike said,
Yeah.
yes.
I didn't say so much in my life.
You think about Danny's campfire?
Tony Harrison.
An awful lot of them come off of the thing is scary. That's where I'm going to do the show there. We'd have been in the fort.
And we can't go there.
He got the job on out on the
Oh,
sea.
yeah.
But Johnny Harrison wrote, of course, and Sonny the Love About.
Yeah, yes.
But Addy was making things we
Out of them.
out of them, yes, yeah, he made knife handles and that sort of thing.
I never saw so many teeth in my life. It was sold there.
The fish, what was the way over £800?
Is that what they got?
Yeah.
What, the teeth?
For the teeth of life.
Yeah, he would have.
But I was here, we on teeth, you know.
Oh, Lord bless me, yes. Old Sinbad of the Southern Venture used to,
Can't come to.
he used to look after them particularly well. Because either stewed or fried, he would just explain it. They packed a young whale, what they would think was a younger whale. And then they would cut up the great chunks of meat where, and then they put them on a hook,
Yeah,
butcher's
that's
hook,
right.
and they hang them up.
Yeah, below the bridge.
And the whale catchers, they hang up at the mast.
And that tied the hang.
And it
black.
take the hang until it was coal black. And then they cut into the red meat about an inch. Cut off that outside edge and then they sliced them down. By the Lord, he was splendid. She said, couldn't have rot the singing of but they drew all the blood and the oil to the outside. They sliced them up and fried them by. Especially for the whale catcher.
Yes,
The case was-
Better on that.
Yeah, especially on the whale catcher when you were only cooking for 19 men. Okay. Whereas by the fact the ship was cooking for 500 or 600.
Yes. Oh, now the whale catch was good grub.
Yeah, it was far better grub for the whale catcher. You never get to go to the sand blooming.
Was no sick on the whale catchers.
No, I never was sick of the whale catcher.
Been all right on
The
that.
first season I come off with a whale catcher to go to the Southern Venture in Yanheim, I spewed coming out by the Black Rock.
Different motion.
Different motion. I was been doing a season of a venture and I never was sick. I was by the Southern Sailor, the first first catcher. And I come off and I spewed down out by the Black Rock. Very different motion.
Sick on big ships, you know.
Yeah.
I was never sick on a big ship, no.
But I never was sick. I never I can bind up with a whale catcher. I used to feel queasy sometimes when you walk one of that rail. Look, it's the first year I was on it when you were lying right under the gun platform.
Oh, yeah.
Look, it's when she would come down and you ended up lying on the deck sometimes.
Sick of them, you can give them anything.
And you had to set up the nest sometimes.
Once you come to whale on a AB, you see stand you're over the crow's nest and over the...
Must have been a funny sensation in bad weather.
Oh, yeah.
Crow's nest. Yeah.
I was 12 seasons we were on the Southern Sail and Southern Runner.
And he beat very quick.
That he did, yes, he did very fast. And mine was lying in a nice flow. It was out coast by them, we were running in this flow. Everything was kind of quiet and then I heard the clatters. Then there's this Attie and the other AB playing Becca.
Oh, yes.
Play what?
Catch, tag, you guys. And they ran, and then everybody joined in. They get up the inside of the rigging and down the outside of them and out the cabin and bloody crow's nest. And The next thing we saw was the gunner.
Where's the door?
Don't know what was going on. He couldn't get sleeping for the night.
That was the parents.
Yes, the parents.
Was that like you catch somebody then?
Yes. Precies,
Then next thing was that.
Dat was het precies niet. Doe het tak af en doe ik op. En precies, dat guy was near die catch that this weekend. Hand over hand and then say.
What kind of things did you do for entertainment? Did you play cards?
Cards mostly.
Oh jee.
All different games that you can never think about. Mostly 500 if they were Shetland made about.
Oh jee, die hadden dat played.
And even the South Main they had to play 500. And the Norskies.
And sometimes we played old mates. And then some of those old mates, they were old mates.
Well, 500 and crib was the main two.
Yeah, crib, yeah, that was played.
The Norskies played what we called Chase the Lady. Spardam they called it, to Queen's Queens. And they played Casino. That was the Norski game we played up at the Whale Catch. And then up at the factory shop we played Solo Quest sometime. I can't remember which was I think. Drafts was played that I played. I loved drafts.
Tammie used to play it.
And chess.
Chess.
Yeah.
And the run played chess.
Yeah.
There's some fun you can play chess.
There was some fun playing chess. There was some fun with me, what you ever played. Drafts was the thing that I liked.
Yeah, it's anybody can play, that's alright. I never did play much of that draft.
There were a fellow from the Western Isles, Norman Macaulay, and he was just, well, I don't think I ever did better. If I did, he let me.
Yeah, there's some have a good.
Yeah,
Bertie Henderson have a good.
Yeah, Bertie was, yeah. Then Bertie was good at lots of things.
Yeah.
Bertie yodeled. He drew the box by the 9 dollar pieces and tell him the triple tafts and luftstickers and frigging bands and the 23 in the lot. And Bertie was some kid.
Oh man.
There were a boy from London that he had Bill Haley. Bertie sat and tried to learn that Cockney to say, Midder, hang the kettle up with the crooks and put on a pericord and 8 o'clock. Well, that Cockney boy sat there. He never did get it right.
Did you ever work with any of the home brews?
Oh yes, he wrote me that. Van Broen, the stovels.
He had a stall at the corner and just ran the whole thing.
What did die make do dan?
Die use all orange puddings and all.
Only thing it would ferment. Yeast and sugar and water was the main ingredient. Only kind of fruit precies, only kind of dried fruit. Raisins. There's raisin wine die speak about shit. Zoet George brood. The orange was awful good. Especially if those you had to stall it. It made awful fine stall. But see, you had to be careful what you did with it.
Oh yeah, poison you.
It was fine to see, as long as you keep it within bounds, maybe you should a glass occasionally. Maybe if you got full up on it once and a blue moon was plenty.
I can mind many times we did also well as tanks. So George, you know, cleaned her tanks. The King Pity Charlie Hunter.
Yes,
He
yeah.
ate. He
Yeah,
was
with a crippled leg.
Yeah, he was with it. The nurse was I can't mind the man. And he put doing stuff that was to clean the tanks with. But he can't eliminate. It's awful powerful stuff. Guys, we all got drunk.
Yeah, you got full up with the fumes.
Yeah, that's a winter summer thing if I do the tank.
Was that's what nearly happened to a lot of us.
Yeah, I believe
Coming up
that.
with the tanks,
Yes.
when they went by the fresh air, that thing.
Yes.
You went.
You could finish and should go on. And they were nice safety harnesses and bugger all done it is.
And I might be going to bed and I sleep it the whole night.
Yeah.
And all next day.
The fumes.
Well, I had Uncle Hughie Murray, I had to thank for my life, for he laid me with the back of the neck and took me up through the oil looking. Just the same as I'd been a bag of flour or something.
Second floor. We go shop with me on the big shop.
After you Jimmy left to Salvina in Vancouver, I joined her there. Just as Jimmy was leaving.
Oh, I came.
Joe was a boss in a long time, man.
Yeah.
Was this the fumes for the cleaning?
Fumes for the cleaning agent, yes.
I went at money at time, what why we didn't come up and
Well, you got those
fairly
things.
full.
Yeah, it's just sandwich was fairly full.
Dropping a lot of down.
My Charlie Hunter singing too, with the tank. You know. We were all singing and having a good time there. At the bottom on.
Jody was a marvellous man.
Oh, he
Oh,
was
he was
dead.
dead.
He could fairly climb.
You see, with that crippled leg.
Clem like a monkey.
He was about 6 foot tall when he stood up. When he stood up with a short leg, then he was only about young. Right? And he used to get he backed his long leg out the front door. And he did do it with a pretty leg. You see him going up and shin in the mast.
Yes. Oh, yes. He was
Would there
good.
something happen to his leg?
When he was a pretty boy.
Pretty boy.
It was Caesar.
Oh.
What they called plank order.
Yeah.
Drummer. Wow, Caesar. Should he fail somewhere? That's what they said there.
That was set there, right?
Yeah, that's the reason he was.
Yeah, he broke up and the leg was been set there, right?
Yeah.
He cleaned there
Yeah,
to throw it to the harvester.
Yes,
He was on the venture till the toilets too.
Yeah.
Proper toilet man.
Yeah, he was captain of the Heights, as you would call it.
Yes. My dad always meant to whistle about the night.
Yes.
Yeah, he was all fighting, John.
Oh, he was that man. I'm in Bunty, the King Bunty.
Yeah, Bunty. I mind was making Bunty more godless, man. Me and Rabskin. We were all the side painting, and he was tending was up at the stage.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
And he was that fair for heights he couldn't look over the side.
No, it's half first. Oh, yeah. He wouldn't go anyway.
All he normally did was he clean the toilets, but he got him to take the stage. That's me and Rabskin was at our stage. So Rab says, we'll hear right fun here, man. So he lowered on the back of the pant, lower away. Sure, he went to look, and he lowered him right into the sea. And then he said, heave up. He got up. The tin of pant was standing in a bucket, and the bucket was full of water, and the pant was full of water. Great pant. You look at all the side down. It's not that like for people to do it.
That's
No,
that happened. No. Mind them always coming in our room too, Bunty. There's some fun sometimes.
Oh, man.
That time when you're on the pant, Hussein, that I kind of mind you on the stage when you're done.
You were saying about the Raven? There were a lot of Shetland men on that one.
They were. If you're yelling out.
You experimented with freezing quail, mate.
The first cargo, we didn't get so much, but the last thing we got, the grey mare.
And what was the origins of the Raven then? In the First World War?
It was all chip, I can't mind what she was.
She was begging for the carrying the prisoners to...
Oh yes, the coffin ship. A coffin ship. Yes, that's right.
In the First World War?
First World War. Carrying dead bodies for Americans, for France to America. She was average, you know.
What was her purpose then in the whaling?
Well, she froze whale meat, supposed to be for human consumption. I think they didn't use it for that, they couldn't use it.
The fuck when they buy it? When they came it was whale, they wouldn't eat it.
Yeah. She was old rat.
What was the tidder old rat?
Grande. Yeah, nothing did a long time. That thing we had done first thing.
Yeah, and then they were doing it, I saw it after Sullivan himself. Yes, the awful long smart funnel. Oh Lord, bless me, what shall I mind?
Well, there's a lot of them to know. Around and the old Sevilla and Sevilla.
Saluta, that was in the Eybrook done.
We never left it to the sea, Daddy.
No.
Rather died in the water. Yeah. I mind us doing the Hermes scenes.
And then there were the Polar Maid and the Polar Chief.
That's old thing too.
The Southern Opal, of course. They began out at accommodation to take the fuck tonight. This room here with a maid nearly 4 cabin. Did you pat a partition?
Some of them, yes.
The muckle room will Bertie pat in a partition and made pat in 4 bunks. 2 young wine, 2 young wine.
That bunk that room that we're in is a center, you know. There's no air conditioning in it.
There's no part-time in it.
No. We get up on the deck of the fine weather.
That was going down.
Yeah, going down.
Yeah, I'm coming here. I did one trip for her. That was plenty. At least the Southern Garden, your cabin had a part hall.
Yeah, she wasn't that bad, man.
The only trouble we had was you were right up at the tank deck and the deck was red hot.
Yeah.
But the mess rooms was in the middle of it.
I can mind the thing all down the brun, that was 12. Feel out of it.
No Sergeant Brook?
Yes.
Sergeant Brook, yes.
There's some fun with him. He'd play chess. He'd come and play in our room with Tammie and Lowrie Johnson for Aishness was the mind. That Lowrie Coglan, what he'd gaff, Tom. He's awful spicker than us.
He was at the Southern Venture the first year that I was doing.
Yes, he's on her.
Sergeant Brun. I never got his first name. Andrew. We should call him Sergeant. He answered the Sergeant, of course.
Yeah, he was a sergeant.
That was just the way he spoke. He was that full of fun.
Did he know walk into the stanchion, in the stanchions? At the Venture, right? Come out and couldn't get stopped and he get right into the stanchion.
I mind him sitting his foot up in the wash part because the bottom of the door in the alleyway.
Oh, yes.
And stepping out the hour. And he just cracked his head. Just
the
dick. Just.
He's a hard old nut.
Things like that, it was like the Arab. It wasn't what they did, it's what they said. It made the life so amusing because it didn't matter what happened. He did that 2 main bro. A sentence right through the middle there, okay, it's a one-liner. It's just...
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
It's through you. You should ask it and gaffed it. It didn't matter if you'd been sunk or you would have gaffed.
They like them to be with.
Yeah, they like them. Oh, Lord, yes.
When Would you do it again?
Well, I suppose before I'd still been there.
Yeah.
I did that be overall for it.
You were again there until, with like some laddie Manson retired between 65.
It was a long time.
The most famous one of all, John Thompson for Yale. He was, he joined her when she was brand new and he was on her to the very last.
Yes.
It was for a year together we were.
Yeah.
He joined what ship?
Southern Harvester, when she was big, and he was on her until the 17, 18.